This ethic of equality complemented the liberty that had come at independence. And a third principle also defined both the cooperative efforts at creating our republic as well as the India that we wish to be. This was the principle of fraternity. Independence had come after a great struggle in which millions had participated. They gave their all. Many gave their lives, inspired and led by Mahatma Gandhi. The men and women who took us to freedom could have rested on the gaining of independence. They could have let down their guard and remained satisfied with political freedom, but they did not rest. Instead, they redoubled their efforts. They immersed themselves in the process of writing a constitution. They saw the constitution not just as a basic law for a new nation, but as a scripture for social transformation. Our constitution framers were men and women with great foresight. They understood the majesty of the rule of law and of rule by laws. They represented an important phase in our national life. We are fortunate to have inherited as its legacy in the form of the Constitution and the Republic. Fellow citizens, the lessons from that formative period, the period that gave shape to our Republic, serve us well to this day. They serve us well in whatever we do, wherever we work, whichever goal we aim for. These lessons continue to spur our nation building project. Nation building is a grand project, but it is also the compilation of a million, rather a billion smaller projects, each as sacred as the other. Nation building is also about building a family, building a neighborhood, building a community, building an enterprise, building an institution, and building society. A happy and equal opportunity nation is built by happy and equal opportunity families and communities. Families where girls have the same rights and the same access to education and healthcare as boys. Governments can bring in policies and laws to ensure justice to women, but these policies and laws can only be made effective by families and communities that must hear the voices of our daughters. We cannot shut our ears to their urgings for change. A confident and forward-looking nation is built by confident and forward-looking young people. Over 60% of our fellow citizens are below the age of 35. It is in them that our hopes lie. We have made strides in spreading literacy. Now we must expand the frontiers of education and of knowledge. Our aspiration must be to reform, upgrade and enlarge our education system and to make it relevant to 21st century realities of the digital economy, genomics, robotics and automation. Many programs and initiatives have been launched to equip our youth with the education and skills to compete in a globalized world. Sizable resources have been set aside for these programs. It is for our talented young people to make the most of these opportunities. An innovative nation is built by innovative children. This must be our obsessive goal. Our schooling system has to encourage our children to think and to